Back, my beautiful YouTube fam. Welcome for the first time. If this is your first time catching me live, just getting our space clear here because I did just record about a 25-minute message for the Patreon community for subscribers only, members only. So if my energy sings to you, resonates for you, and you would like to see more of me, longer messages, further messages, deeper messages, more frequent messages, and you would like a community of like-minded individuals, you would like to join us, the beautiful part about it is you can get access to the messages, access to the content without having to be online on the other social media apps, which have ads and more distractions these days. But yes, and it also allows you to be able to contribute to this wave, to contribute your energy. You're more likely to receive messages that will fit your life in the Patreon community because it's a smaller community. So we're tapping into a smaller circle of energy for those messages. But with that, if you're just tuning in and you're hoping to receive a message for yourself here, I'm going to tap in, see what we need to know. At an energetic level, we're all connected here. And so if there's something you're wanting to know, a specific question you have, something you're needing to know about your own life situation, play around with that a bit. The energy, make that intention known. Think about what you're wanting to know. Speak it out loud to yourself. You could even drop a comment if you feel called. But yeah, just see how when you make that intention known energetically, that, asking it is given, 144 here. I just saw whether you receive what you're needing here from this message for me now, or just pay attention to your life, how things play out. The solution may come to you down the road, but know that no problem is ever created without the solution also being available at the same time. It's just that they're not available on the same frequency. So we need to align with the solution versus continuing to focus on and amplify the problem. So what can we know here? Release and rise. We're in this energetic window here. I just saw 222. We just came out of the lunar eclipse here, and we're approaching the solar eclipse here, September 21st. And so we're in this eclipse corridor. And in ancient times, things shifting here, the wheel. In ancient times, eclipses were said to be a time of pause, stillness, not doing anything. So releasing, and this is a time for allowing these divine shifts to take place, and we just kind of observe, we witness, we make sure we are aligned, that we have a full cup, we're pouring into our vessel, ourself, and then just seeing what comes up for us. We're releasing, we release with this lunar eclipse, so we make space for the new to come in, to step into the new here with this solar eclipse. So if you're feeling voidy, spacey, kind of hollow, like you've let some things go, but you don't know what's coming in to replace that, know that you're right on track. All space is filled again, but we can't allow the new to come in without the releasing. So we're just really in this space of surrender, letting go. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. You could let us know where you're tuning in from. Maybe share with us how you're feeling in these energies. Maybe you have something hopeful, insightful, inspirational to share with another. Maybe you've been learning something new you would like to share with us all here. What more can we know here on things shifting, boundaries? There's our owl here, and King of Swords here, this understanding. We know that thoughts become things, and that it's worth it to monitor our thoughts and to be intentional with what we are thinking, because they're not just thoughts, they're active here. Get a couple more here for this story. It's 2 of the 4 cards here are the same 2 that came through in Patreon. So repeat messages here. Oh, okay, so we're getting 5 because 5 came out together here. The 9th card here, this is this lack mindset. This is what we're eliminating here. So community, with these boundaries, with things shifting for us here, what we can expect when we implement those boundaries, when we are intentional with our thinking, what we're saying, what we're creating. We can expect community to come in, things balancing out in our internal and our external world, both. 2 of Cups here, this unbreakable bond with ourselves, solidifying this in the external as well, this being mirrored back to us. 6 of Pentacles here is restoration, reciprocity, because we do No, we understand we're worthy just because. We don't have to work to achieve our worth. We are loved, adored, just for being us, just because there is no one like us. We're also individual and unique here. This is this creation energy. We understand we are here to create. This is this perspective shift from this victim to victor mindset. We understand that abundance is an inside job. The stories we are telling ourselves, right? Our mindset here matters. And yeah, if you're feeling yourself more in this Five of Pentacles and not in this reciprocity energy, change the story you're telling yourself. Tell yourself an empowering story. And again, this came through strongly in Patreon. Notice how when you tell yourself loving, empowering thoughts, how that lifts, elevates your energy, your mindset, your world instantly begins to feel more colorful and vital and alive. And on the other side of that as well, notice how when you get into the energy of worry, fear, doubt, how that makes you feel, how you instantly feel heavy, lethargic, confused, and knowing that worrying is worshiping the problem. Faith and worry, faith and doubt both require we believe in something we can't see. So it's a choice. Yeah, break the chain here. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And this is us rewriting the future, creating these new paradigms here. On restoration, reciprocity, balance, balance for us on an individual level, balance on a collective level, balance for Mother Earth here. Restoration on a planetary level, on a cosmic level, on an individual level. Knowing that we are a micro of the macro, right? Anything else here? Yeah. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's a beautiful eclipse card here. Yeah. Taking the time out, allowing ourselves space to release so we can rise, allowing ourselves space to get grounded here. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature, knowing that your sensitivity is your superpower. It's not a thorn in your side, it's a gift. It feels like a thorn initially until we begin to do the healing work and understand what our emotions mean, and that we're not trying to outrun our emotions or avoid our emotions. We understand it's our guidance from our higher self to our small self here. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know. I'm tapping into the Shaman's deck, our shadow work deck, I like to call it, since we're kind of in this liminal space, this fog space. I was speaking about how when I went on my walk this morning, it was foggy and hazy. Couldn't even see like a block ahead of me. And that's kind of the vibe for this energy. We can't see too far ahead of us, and that's by divine design as well. What you can do is tell yourself empowering stories. If you're in a pause, focus on faith and not doubt, right? Anything else? I'm really struggling today. Oh, okay, yeah. Wandering between worlds, wandering between realms, straddling worlds. Yeah, we're releasing, and we're in this space of pause. The perfect storm, the courage to face life, the courage to step into life. Yes, oftentimes these uncomfortable situations are presented to us, right? Because remember, life is constantly serving us opportunities for us to get to know ourselves on a deeper level. The perfect storm. In all chaos, there is order. These situations, these uncomfortable situations, we wouldn't know our own strength or power without facing the situation. And we probably wouldn't choose it ourselves, right? Most people don't go into a situation and choose to be uncomfortable. Although I'm thinking like working out, I've been at that about 15 years now. And you certainly do go in knowing, if I'm not sore the next day, I feel like my workout wasn't even beneficial. But it takes a bit of time for you to see those physical muscles when you start working out, and also with the emotional labor, the emotional work we are doing. It takes a bit of time to see the benefit, to see that you actually have strengthened your faith muscle, right? That faith energy keeps coming through strongly for us here. We have 7 peacock and 1 affirmation for us here. Can't make this shit up, friends. Movement helps my energy and emotions to flow. Yes, movement. Movement is my medicine. Movement has been life-giving for me. I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be sober in recovery. doing the things I'm doing, sharing and creating the way I am if I hadn't first started with the physical aspect. Many people, though, they will start to get their inner world right, and then they will feel the nudge to get the physical aspect right. It doesn't matter which order you begin things, just self-improvement, the compound effect. But with that, if you're wanting to start your wellness journey, drop a comment, let me know. I will reach out so I can send you a link for access to the same app I've been using, like I said, for like a decade and a half. If you're wanting a personal reading, if you're wanting to work with me one-on-one, if you're wanting access to that Inside Out Living Guide I created, just drop a comment below and I will be in touch. And with that, if you want to be notified when I go live again, if my energy resonates for you, if you would like to see me again, hear my future messages, hit that little bell on the bottom here, subscribe to the channel, and then you'll be the first to be notified when I go live again. I'm wishing you a beautiful remainder of the week. Thank you for your healing. Thank you for the intentional work you are doing, the inner work you're doing to get yourself aligned. Know that it does benefit us all. And even if you can't see it with your physical eyes, it is felt. Your energy reverberates out through the cosmos. So thank you for being you. There is no one else who can do it like you.